What's up, ladies, chat, stud muffins, and everybody in between? Today we got a couple of stories out of our hands. We got a lot of fuss about GTA 6. We got suspects on the loose. We got news about Xbox Series X. We got news about the Sony PS5. We got news about the PS5 pre-order date. It got leaked out, so definitely be ready for that one. We also have Activision, and they let their goons out to somebody's home, man. I mean, people are not stopping. This is what one expert wrote. Why ban one cheater when you can ban the whole cartel? Ow. With that, I just want to get right into it. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so boom, subscribe mardo. And our first story comes from Activision, and they have filed another cease and desist letter against another cheat manufacturer, and they have done similar stuff in the past, but this is next level. Okay, we got like the testimonial, we got his confession. Apparently this man says that like they sent the goons out, and the Activision goons knew about the family members. Okay, and I quote, he knew my family members by name. Yo, this is suspect. Okay, this is next level. I've never seen Activision go like this hard. So needless to say, the man was gang banged. Okay, like let me keep a $150 like Optimus would say. All right, so the man got gang banged in the 6th, and essentially this is what happened. I'm just gonna summarize the whole thing for you stud muffins, okay, and ladies, chads, and bros, everybody in between. He claims that back in May of 2020, Activision sent them the cease and desist letter, right? So Activision was like, okay, you gotta stop supplying these dopamine, you gotta stop supplying these cheats to people, and I gotta be honest, like if you cheat in video games, if you don't cheat in video games, smash a like button. He says that back in May he got the cease and desist letter, and guess what? The man was still supplying dopamine, okay? He was still supplying dopamine illegally, okay? Let me put it that way. And then this what happened. Activision has since escalated the request, and in September of 2020, the owner of GatorCheats claims that Activision Blizzard served another cease and desist letter, but this time a PI showed up at his residence with the letter and informed him of what Activision knows about their site and the owners behind it. This is where it takes a dark turn because, and I quote, this is what the guy said. In September 2020, Activision Blizzard's attorney had another cease and desist letter hand-delivered to me by who I assume was a PI, considering he knew my family members by name and made a point to showcase that he did. Now, this is like Secret Services 101. Like, needless to say, they went Call of Duty style on this man, and they literally gangbanged the guy. And honestly, man, that's a W, right? Of course, you're effing around. You're effing with Activision, and on top, like, Activision was being nice. Like, in my opinion, Activision was being nice. They sent him the cease and desist letter back in May, and they gave him like a couple of weeks, couple of months, thinking that the man is gonna straighten out, but he was still doing helicopters with the release. He was still smelling his own farts. Then, of course, Activision took it to next level, and of course, people are happy about it. And on the other hand, speaking of like suspicion, okay, this has caused a lot of suspicion in the community because a man on the street by the name of Payo actually put up a tweet. It says that if you can choose only one out of these 4 to happen at the Sony PlayStation 5 event, what do you choose? God of War, Silent Hill, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, and of course there has been leaks for Final Fantasy, Silent Hill, and even for God of War Part 2, and guess what? Cory Barlog showed up by saying Silent Hill, and you guys can see like everybody's sus, okay? Like everybody's kind of hyped up, people are like not stopping, and we're trained professionals out there spreading the memes and this and that. Now, of course, people would not be sus if Cory Barlog was not a troll, right? Of course, we had leaks from More Slice Dead YouTube channel that we're gonna be seeing the God of War reveal in the next PS5 reveal live stream, which is gonna happen in 2 days. I'm gonna be live streaming that for you stud muffins, so definitely turn those notifications on. But he leaked that, and right after Sony revealed the PS5 stream, Cory Barlog changed his header and he put Kratos there, right? And then he reverted the changes and he took that out. And now the fact that he kind of like said Silent Hill and responded to a post that has God of War, of course he knows what he's doing, right? So needless to say, that's why a lot of people are sus. He's a very big troll as well, so I think we're gonna find out very soon. On the other hand, the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series S 1TB expansion card got leaked, and we're hearing that it's gonna be about $220. Honestly, $220 for the Gen 4 SSD, 1TB. Keep in mind, 1TB Gen 4 SSD, that is not expensive. Now, of course, like even $20 is expensive. Like, I'm not really like a prince of Saudi Arabia. Like, let me put it that way. Even $20 is expensive, okay? I mean, special like button if you agree. But $220 for 1TB SSD, that's a good price. Of course, we do not want to be wasting our moolah like that. But for 1TB SSD compared to like, let's say like like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, $220 price is a very good price, okay? Speaking of PS5, we're hearing that Sony is using air freight to actually meet PS5 demand this holiday season, and we're hearing that Sony will fly the Sony Pony PlayStation 5 hardware to the US in order to meet the demand this holiday. This story is coming from Daniel Ahmed, who revealed on Twitter that the company has booked flights from October to ship next-gen systems to retailers. Now, this is his main tweet. He claims that there are 60 flights booked from October, Delta 747, and they're using the flights instead of like the sea because they want that to ship out faster, and the air freight is more expensive. And I'm just gonna give you guys this example, right? And before I give you this example, these are all the Sony ponies out there. They're trying to get the sneak peek of that hardware, okay? Like, let me put it that way. And I'm gonna give you this very basic example, right? Like, if you're somebody who buys stuff on eBay, and if you have ever bought on eBay, like, you know, sometimes you find like cheaper stuff that comes from China, and whenever you buy stuff, it usually takes about 1 to 2 months, right? That is sea freight, all right? If you get the shipment within like 1 week or less than a week from China, that's like air freight. And that is why the sellers on eBay, they give you free shipping, because they are shipping from sea freight and it's very inexpensive, okay? So they're gonna be using air freight to ship that one out. And Roberto Serrano, who got a Shatano Wally Hussey, like, look at how hard he's laughing in his profile picture. I mean, I like to see my man laughing, okay? And he says that, as I said, October 1st sounds right as start of the PS5 pre-order date. My suggestion is to leave a placeholder at the favorite store nearest to you, because the number of items could not be sufficient for all the requests. And he kind of like quoted the tweet of Daniel Ahmed, because the flights are booked for October, right? So it kind of makes sense. And I know that some of you guys will be sus, some of you guys will be like, this is coming from Roberto Serrano, like, I ain't gonna let my dogs out. And you should not let your dogs out. Obviously, we're gonna know about the official pre-order date in 2 days from now. Like, Sony is gonna probably reveal the date. And speaking of GTA 6, there has been a lot of fuss, all right? Like, a lot of people are kind of like adding me in the situation. Of course, like, my man kind of added me in the situation. Even Rockstar Game News, he kind of added me in the situation. And like, needless to say, this whole thing is very sus, okay? There's a whole Reddit post made on it where the guy puts up all the leaks together, and it's kind of sus, right? Like, I did watch this video and it kind of makes sense, but at the end of the day, we're talking about Rockstar Games, right? They like shoving their shard cards exactly where the sun don't shine, okay? Let me put it that way. And needless to say, they're gonna be having GTA 5 like remastered once again over on the PS5. So I don't know, man, but the reason people are sus is because of this man right here, okay? This is the footage, all right? You guys can see the man, it seems like that he got hit in the G spot, okay? He did a live stream and he claims that he is on the press list for Sony PlayStation, right? That's what he claims. He claims that he knows the games that are gonna be presented at the Sony PS5 reveal, and of course he has done some interviews with the PS5 devs as well. So I mean, I believe the guy, right? But he has never said GTA 6. He has never said God of War. He just said that he's not allowed to talk about it. That is the reason why people are saying it's GTA 6, okay? He also said that the homies will be mind blown. There are surprise reveals and people are gonna be really happy after the reveal. And of course, this facial expression right here, I mean, indeed, like, it looks like that he was hit in the G-spot, okay? Let me put it that way. But seriously, like, studs, bros, ladies, and everybody in between, don't get hit in the G-spot, man. We're talking GTA 6, we're talking Rockstar Games. They're just out there, you know, they're doing helicopters with their release. Like, Sony has been doing that for the longest amount of time. Now it's like Rockstar's turn. I think God of War and Silent Hill reveal is more likely than GTA 6. Maybe we're gonna see the GTA 5 extended reveal. That is also more likely than us seeing GTA 6, but these are the rumors. I mean, share your expertise down in the comments below. Don't get hit in the G-spot, okay? But speaking of getting hit in the G-spot, just click on any of the video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there. Stud Muffin out.